Okay, so this is just a brief video on how you can use Screencastify to record audio commentary to a piece of work. So you're giving them spoken feedback rather than written feedback. So you can talk a lot about a piece of work very, very quickly, as opposed to writing it or typing stuff out. It takes a bit of time. So this just makes the whole process quicker. You'll find at school you've got this little recorder app now called Screencastify. It looks like a piece of film in the top right hand corner whenever you log on to a PC. If you click onto that, you'll have an option to start recording. By default that will record the active tab in Chrome, but you've got an option to record the whole screen as well. And you can change the frame rate and the resolution to suit whatever you want to do. I'd set it at 25 frames per second to give you the best quality. So I'm currently recording my desktop here and it's showing that, but I can just click onto here. What I'm going to do is open up my drive and open up an old piece of student work, which I think we've got in there, and I've got some old investigations in this folder, so I'm going to click on that one. I'll click on open. So this is a piece of student work, and if I wanted to give a commentary to it, I wouldn't have done the preamble that I've just done now. What I'd do is something like this. I might highlight that. That's a really good introduction paragraph, but I think you need to say a little bit more about the Arrhenius equation and how it relates to calculating the activation energy. This bit here is particularly good, and I think the sequence that you've got there really illustrates what's going on in the mechanism. You might want to try and find a more original diagram here. This one's been taken straight out, and I don't think you put a reference in for this diagram here. Okay, you get the idea. You can go through a document pretty quickly, give lots of commentary about it, and students can then look at that commentary or listen to that commentary and listen to it over and over again as they improve that piece of work. Very simple to do, and really that is all there is to it. So now all you do at the end is click on this again, click on stop recording, and then if you mouse over your recording, so that's a previous one, you've got an option here to upload, and if you upload it to your Google Drive, it'll just upload to your Google Drive. You might want to change the name, so rename is that little pen icon, and once you've uploaded it to your Google Drive, you'll see that it's got a Google Drive icon next to it like this one has, and you can just click on that and share the video with the student. So just click upload, well, change its name, upload, click on there, share with the student. You've given them some feedback, some very detailed spoken feedback on a piece of work. It's one of the many ways you could use Screencastify at school. You can also use it to record your screen to create video tutorials on how to do anything really. Use Photoshop, use Adobe Premiere, use any application or Google tool that you want to create a tutorial for. You want to create a set of spoken instructions on how to do something. Screencastify is a very, very easy way of doing it very, very quickly. If you want to put videos onto YouTube, there's an option to upload to YouTube as well, but if you're doing a piece of feedback to students, I'd put it in your drive and share it with that specific student. Okay, I hope that's useful, and do give it a go.